When you're Pennywise, you know that a vacation put on credit cards turns into debt, and it's only going to stress you out. So use our 8 money-saving tips to avoid overpaying on your next getaway. Pennywise vacationers know that overseas travel often means added fees. Pound Foolish doesn't check to see what the fees are, so they end up paying up to 4% per transaction. Meanwhile, Pennywise checks all of their credit card companies in advance to find the card that has the lowest international fees. And they're wise enough to know that a 1% fee is common, but any more than that may be way too much. Pennywise also reviews package pricing closely to make sure it's the best deal. Pound Foolish always makes reservations in packages because it's easy, even if they know they won't use everything included. And they do foolish things like not comparing a la carte costs against all-inclusive packages. But Pennywise weighs the price of individual components against the all-inclusive packages to determine the best deal. And they check this every time, for every trip, since deals vary by location and the activities they want to do. Pennywise vacation planners also know that a constant stream of "buy me" from kids can drive up the daily cost of a trip. Pound Foolish piles on added expenses by paying for every little thing their children want, from snacks to souvenirs. But Pennywise sets a daily spending allowance for each child and lets them know they have to stick to that amount or use their own money. Pennywise also knows that you can save big on domestic trips with an entertainment book. Pound Foolish arrives at a domestic destination and then decides what to do. As a result, they end up overpaying on food and entertainment. Pennywise knows you can purchase an entertainment coupon book for most U.S. metropolitan areas, and they're full of valuable discounts. And they also check with the concierge or flip through a local newspaper to see if there are other free events going on. Pennywise vacationers know how to save money on food. Unlike Pennywise, Pound Foolish shells out cash for snacks whenever the family gets hungry. So the Pound Foolish family overpays for things like trail mix, chips, gum, and soda that are more expensive in hotels and airports. Pennywise packs snacks to take along, so the family can munch whenever they want without spending money on pricey hotel vending machines. And for driving trips, Pennywise packs a cooler, so the family can make less stops and keep costs low. Pennywise also knows that gratuities can cost a lot. Pound Foolish never budgets for gratuities, so they have to pull out cash at ATM machines to tip service staff. And they overpay on cruise ships, where tips can really add up too. Meanwhile, Pennywise budgets ahead for gratuities for everyone from bellhops to taxi drivers and pulls out cash in advance to cover them all. And Pennywise even takes the extra step of checking tipping.org to see how much they need to tip each person. Pennywise vacationers keep in mind that phone calls on vacations can be expensive. When you're Pound Foolish, you overpay anytime you call home. You use the hotel long-distance service at ridiculous rates, or stay on your smartphone even when you're roaming. Pennywise reviews mobile plans in advance to check roaming charges. And when they use a landline, they buy a phone card before they depart so they can make the least expensive calls possible. Finally, Pennywise knows internet access can pile on added costs. So they check ahead with the hotel to see if they have free Wi-Fi or if charges will apply. Pound Foolish doesn't bother thinking about this, so they pay high hotel rates and even more on cruise ships. Visit consolidatedcredit.org and stay cool by making your next vacation a debt-free vacation.